Elon Musk, if you haven't heard of the dude, he's in talks right now, or I believe he's in the process of buying Twitter. He still hasn't technically become the owner yet, but he's in the process of buying it. He had said this: at risk of stating the obvious, unless something changes to cause the birth rate to exceed the death rate, Japan will eventually cease to exist. This would be a great loss for the world. Jokes aside, because some people will be like, yo, yeah, no more anime and manga, which technically, sure, it does threaten the world of anime and manga, because hello, anime and manga is made in Japan, but that's just a lot more of a cultural serious thing, and that also impacts what we are experiencing coming out of anime and manga. And what I mean by that is because over there they have an issue with the birth rate. People aren't wanting to have kids because of the economy, because of work. They're like, yo, they're putting it off so late that oftentimes they're just not having kids, and it's getting really bad out there for that. And yeah, that's definitely a serious situation. Obviously, he's spitting facts. If it is that more people are dying than being born, then they seriously have a situation over there. And that's also the reason for all the wackiness that oftentimes is in their media, that like, yo, on a weekly shonen magazine, not Shonen Jump, but I think maybe Jump might do that once in a blue. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I might be totally off on that, but I'm pretty sure Jump rarely does, if they do, any of these like bikini magazines. But like weekly shonen magazine, you're gonna see models nude pretty much, or half nude, on the cover of the magazine. And then, oh yeah, go read, you know, Eden Zero or Four Nights of the Apocalypse. And that's why those series also have fan service, because they understand that the customer is already coming for the cover. Like, wow, that was a pause. But it's just more so to entice people to have those type of, I guess, thoughts in a way. I mean, obviously it's going with the motto of, hey, what sells the most, you know? But still, this is definitely an alarming situation. And also the explanation behind a lot of things in Japan, in terms of like, yo, in Japan, you have people that really aren't with the times that are running and making decisions. I think now, I remember it was a few years back that the monarchy had changed, and I believe somebody had came into power, a new era had begun or whatnot. So I think that that's why we're starting to see now all of these companies. It's almost as if, you know, Wano has actually opened up. It's almost as if One Piece is a representation of what actually happened in Japan. And I think while what Musk is saying definitely has validity to it, because hey, numbers are numbers, right? But ultimately, if this continues with this change, depending on how things go, it could either go left or it could either go right. It could either go that, hey, you know, they're gonna continue down this path, or maybe with some of the changes and kind of Japan being like Wano and One Piece and actually opening up more and feeling a little bit more inviting to people. I mean, for crying out loud, somebody, PewDiePie, I believe what, he's initially from Sweden, right? Was like in the UK for a while. PewDiePie just went straight over there to Japan. You know how that's gonna inspire how many people to want to go to Japan now, because they're, you know, back open and stuff like that. And just in general, as far as a society, they're way less closed in. They're way more making the changes that the rest of the world is making. So interesting stuff though, nevertheless, and it kind of invoked a little bit of cool thought. So shout outs to Elon Musk for that one.